We call this Clyde. Clyde is like an acronym, but we call it Uncle Clyde because the company is a family-owned business, the Charles Landis Systems Company, and they gave us a free loan of Clyde, and that was kind of the inspiration for what's going on in here. I don't know if you want to do your video without the narration. I'll let you go ahead and do it so I'm not talking over your video. Or like IKEA furniture, when we walked in, they had to assemble everything, every bolt, nut, torque spec, all that stuff. Is you press what candy bar you want, and this machine sorts it. So the machine, it's like everything mechatronics in that little 4x8 pallet size piece there. It takes the candy up the incline conveyor, across the conveyor belt, picks it up with the spare robot, takes it over to the other side, drops it off. The sensors check the time, and based off of the vision system you see up there, that little camera, it reads the text on the candy bar, and then it determines what bin it needs to be sorted into. So it's going to kick that candy bar into whichever bin is for Kit Kat, Hershey, Mr. Goodbar, or Best Bar. And if it's the one you selected, it kicks it into the first bin. So once you select it, that camera is looking for the candy bar you selected, and it's going to pick the first flipper there, cylinder, So that's a flat top belt conveyor. It's going to come around the room, and it takes the candy from Clyde up around, and here's what we call the UR robot here, Carl. So we're going to come around, we'll come over here, we'll do it outside the yellow. And now he'll speed back up again. Now watch, because he's going to come right over here. And right now, my sensor's messed up. I tried to get it programmed for or calibrated before you guys got here, but I couldn't quite get it worked out, so I just kept it running. Ordinarily, when the sensor is programmed properly or calibrated properly, what he'll do is he'll give you your candy bar and then go back to home again. And these are the things that we did this year, so we made him smarter. Where he used to do last semester, this is all he could do, is run through his paces over and over and over again. But now Carl is a little smarter because he has a vision system that communicates with this box right here is kind of the brain for that. So the thing is 3D printed. So custom design on SolidWorks by students and 3D printed to house an IV4 kiosk camera. So they call it an AI camera. It's really not. That's a term they use for a lot of things now. It's a little bit of machine learning, but it's low level. But yep, that's a bench. That's for a different class, actually. These are the only thing that we don't do. It's going to reject it. If you look, it'll show you no good on the screen. It didn't like that. So you're going to see it pop out and drop on the bench over there. And this should be timed pretty soon. If that slide gate opens, and lets it come through. Not to make a liar out of you. There it goes. It did it just in time. So the slide gate opens. So that's a flat top belt conveyor. It's going to come around the room, and it takes the candy from Clyde up around, and here's what we call the UR robot here, Carl. So we're going to come around, we'll come over here, and we'll do a test of this. Now the handing process is just a time. Who wants the brush bar? All right, we'll let you. You're right up here, ready to go. What is it, Lily? Did you say Liliana? Helena. Okay. My wife's name's Katerina. You know what? They used to call her Kathy in school just because they couldn't say her name. He'll let go. Just wait and he'll let go. Go ahead, you can grab it. Oh, nice catch. Almost. The whole way. They don't appreciate the planning until they do the building. And a lot of students said that at the end. Like we were bored with the planning, and once we started doing it, it came together really quickly.
The better the plan, the better I'm bored with planning.
Yeah, they are too. They are too. So we'll look at the process flow next. Everybody loves the candy machine, and actually I use my own 10-year-old daughter, Ava. I tried to get her to come with me, but she likes to sleep in the summertime. She's still laying around. I bring her in here to see what's interesting to her, and I was hopeful that that whole process flow with the touchscreen and everything would be interesting after time too. Look at that. Now he's going to have a hold of it when you go to grab it. He's going to come to you, honey. Step right back here. You got it. You got it. And now when he stops there, go ahead and grab a hold of it. Or you can catch it. Perfect. We'll help them out. That's the wrong thing in there. So there's as much as 208 volts in there, 480 volts on the conveyor, depending on what you're not. The reason we use air is because when we put our water in our tank, we need a way to get it back out. So we blow it out with air. We also are operating valves, we're operating pumps with air. So critical components. When I bought this big giant tank, everybody was like, you really need a tank that big? Yeah, we kind of do, because we need a lot of volume. And I also am stealing volume through this from the rest of Penn College's compressor system that I tied into. So now that classes are in session, we're running about 105 or so PSI. When everything's in session and the machine shop's running, we're down to about 80 PSI on the overall.